governor is set to unveil his budget proposal for the 2021 fiscal year.
Now, it comes as the state is facing a shortfall exceeding $6 billion. So how did we get here, and what do local leaders think the governor should do? 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Slauson explaining this morning.
Yeah, good morning to you both. The gap is largely attributed to $4 billion in Medicaid costs that the governor says would be paid for by local governments that the state is actually paying for. In 2012, New York State froze the cost of Medicaid to local governments to help those local governments meet their property tax cap. The state has been paying increased costs, and in Governor Cuomo's words, quote, holding local governments harmless. He even called out Erie County in his State of the State address. Listen here.
We're paying $177 million on behalf of Erie, $175 million on behalf of Westchester, $2 billion on behalf of the city of New York to cover their local costs. You can't separate administration from accountability. It is too easy to write a check when you don't sign it.
It is causing worries Cuomo may force counties to bear more of the costs. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz told the Buffalo News, and here in this tweet explained that he is concerned that double-digit property tax hikes would be happening and big spending cuts to programs that provide direct local services. We asked Kennedy and Peoples-Stokes what they think should be done to get in the budget in line, and here's what they had to say.
I don't think any of it should be decreased. I think we should look long and hard at getting rid of waste and fraud, if that's possible. But if that's not there, the purpose of government is serving the people. What is it that the people need? Those are the things that we need to make sure stay there.
For me, the most important issue is that our community gets our fair share of resources. Buffalo and Western New York for far too long had been shortchanged. We have changed that mindset in Albany, and so it's absolutely imperative that when these decisions are made, that Buffalo and Western New York get our fair share from the budget.
Western New York Republicans have said Albany needs to start cutting and economizing and stop spending more than we have. The state's already begun chipping away on New Year's Day. They began a 1% reduction across the board in Medicaid reimbursement for providers. A lot of those are actually going to wait, though, until they find out exactly what happens with the budget announcement that happens later today, something we will be covering here on 7 Eyewitness News. For now, we're live in the newsroom. Jeff Slauson, 7 Eyewitness News.